Hi. Um, as you probably can notice, today's video, or this video, is a bit different because it's being shot in black and white. And I guess the reason why I think it's fun, reason why I'm doing it in black and white is because today's topic is about depression, and I thought it would be a bit fitting just to do it in black and white because it looks a bit more somber. So yeah, it's probably hopefully the only black and white one. So today's topic is about depression, and obviously, in my opinion, everyone goes through it differently. So probably it won't help you or help people that living with chronic pain, but it's my experience. So you might experience the same, or you may or may not find it helpful. So see how we go. So for me, it really started around about second or third or fourth month into my pain. In the first few months I was still okay, but when the third and fourth month hit, and I realized that I could be living with this for a long, long time, for potentially the rest of my life, it really hit me, and I kind of snapped. And became quite depressed, and became quite negative. And it slowly got to that stage, really, because you get to think about your life a lot when you have spare time, because you're lying in your bed. And I become quite negative, and the thoughts that I generally have would be that I don't think the world should exist. I think it's not worth it. Even though there's goodness in life, there's good things in life, there's still also a lot of bad. So there's a bit of an equal balance to it. And even though there's a 50% balance, in my own opinion, one 5 good is equivalent to 1 bad. So I still don't think that the world should exist, the universe should exist. It has really changed my mind about the whole existence thing. And if there, like, I'll tell my friends, if there's an end button that I can press to end everything, I would press it. And then my flatmate would tell me, but I'm happy. I'm okay with my life. I'm happy doing what I'm doing. And, I still have to, and in my mind it'd still be like, you're young and everything is okay, but as you grow older, things are going to fall apart and pain will eventually come. And it's just not worth it. And there's always also just the balance of things. I mean, for example, if you love someone, when you lose them, the amount of pain is equivalent. A parent losing their child, or a child losing their parent, or a loved one losing each other, eventually one day will end. And I just don't see any point of it, and I still don't. And so that kind of idea started to creep into my head, and I realized that I'm not coping mentally very well, as well as not coping physically with the pain very well as well. So I decided to go see my GP. And the thing is that these ideas have hopefully kind of permanently changed my idea about things. Even though in the days when I'm not quite depressed, these are still my beliefs now. And I don't know if it will change, but as of now, I don't think it will change. I don't think the world is worth it. Existence, I think we should all just cease to exist. But off topic, I'm just kind of telling you how depression has changed the way I think about things. As I went to my GP, and he told me that it's good that I come to him early, because I wasn't too sure whether I should speak to him, because I didn't think that it was that bad. But he said it was a good idea to come see him early before it gets worse. So he recommended as antidepressant that also has helps with neuropathic pain. Decided not to go on it just yet. He also recommended to go see a psychologist, which I found on my own. And I'll talk about my experience with a psychologist in the next video, which I think is the most profound video. Most profound thing that I've learned about chronic pain from her. So yeah, my GP recommended me to do those two things. I didn't go for the painkillers or the antidepressants, nor have I started on them now that I'm 7-8 months in. Not in particular reason, but I think after the psychologist video, it might make a bit more sense why I didn't go on the tablets. So as time passes before I saw the psychologist, my depression got worse, and it was really scary. I just couldn't get out of my head because I will keep thinking about my pain, my future, the things I can't do, all the things I used to be able to do, and that I can't do anymore, and just feeling utterly crap. And the pain is, my mind is just shrouded in this ongoing circle, wondering whether it get better, should I go see a surgeon, whatever. It wouldn't let me go. And it's getting depressed, more and more depressed, and I feel like, it's just like a monster with their hands just grabbing me down. And most of the time I'm in my bed, and it sucks being in bed because like you want to go out and live life, but yet you're stuck at home and you can't do the things that your friends are doing. And you look at Facebook and everyone's freaking happy, and you're in a horrible, hell on earth, really. So it was really hard, and I had to actually call people and ask them, how do I get out? I couldn't get out of this mind of mine. So it was really tough. And the thing is, it's not just a once occurrence, it's a non-stop thing. Every day I'll be thinking about it and I can't get out. So it was pretty horrible. I'm not as bad as that time, 3-4 months ago, but I'm still suffering from depression. Ongoing every day. You just get tired of dealing with the pain, and I cannot be normal again, I guess. And the thing is, sometimes when my pain level is really good, and when I feel normal, it feels euphoric to be normal, and it's crazy. It's like, to be normal is great. That sensation of being normal and hopeful is amazing. But yeah, it's just crazy. I just think it's crazy that being normal would be so good. So the other thing I was talking about was just that I just become mindless because I'll be just in my thoughts thinking about what I should do, the pain, my life. I'm not going to have the things I can't have, the things I have to do now, life being a bit more difficult. So I'm always in my head, and then I'm not really enjoying or being present in my life. So when I go to work, when I dispense medications, I make a few more mistakes than normal because I'm not really there. I keep thinking about things. So it inhibits my ability to do a lot of things properly and living life properly. So it's really difficult living with pain/depression. And the thing is that after seeing the psychologist, I realized that my depression is really corresponding to my pain level. When I feel good, depression gone. When I'm bed bound and I can't do anything, I just get really down. So it's not like a chemical imbalance in my brain going like, anyway, you can study up on clinical depression. But my pain level and depression is corresponding to each other, which is different to normal depression. And the other thing is, I guess the reasons why I was so depressed is, one of the things is, being a man, being a guy, it's all about, things that you should be able to do things. You should be able to mow the lawn, take the garbage out, carry the grocery. But I can't do that anymore. And I still feel that way. It's like I feel utterly crap that I can't do those things anymore, and I'm afraid of doing those things anymore. And when I see people running on the street, I'm just so envious. It's like, oh, why didn't I used to run more so I could have prevented all this? And it's just, when you see people, normal people, and sometimes I'll see 70-year-old, 80-year-olds, they're walking slowly, but then it looks like they're not really in much pain. I'll be jealous of people so much older than me. And also, I guess the other difficult thing with living with chronic pain when you get it so early is that in your mind it's gonna last for so long. There's so many more years to go, and you just don't know how you're gonna cope. Yeah. So I touched on a few topics about it. I might hold this video and then continue on part 2. It's already 10 minutes, so I'll talk about my impatience and things that helped me deal with depression a bit more. So, second video.